What have you been telling your teammates about what to expect from tomorrow's opponents?
I think everybody knows the opponent that we are playing against. Everybody knows that it's a really good team. So everybody will be prepared, and we also did some tactical things. So we are ready for tomorrow, and everybody is really looking forward also.
So the manager's not been asking you for the inside track, any special insights?
No, not really, because it's also a year ago, and they also improve, and they also changed some things. So he's also clever enough to do his own things, and I think we are ready for what is coming in front of us, and yeah, really excited.
We're not getting any audio. Yeah, sorry. Nothing at all.
Sorry.
Oh, sorry.
Unlucky.
It was very well answered as well.
Yeah.
Any different ones this time?
Take two. Can you check the mic, buddy, please? Can you check the mic? Just speak to him. Okay.
What did you have for breakfast?
Just a normal egg. It's good.
That's the normal.
Great. Pressure's on. Arne, what are you expecting from tomorrow night's opponents?
We are expecting a really good team, and we are really prepared for it. We did some tactical things in the morning, so everybody is really excited for the game for tomorrow, and everybody is really ready.
Do you have memories of playing Leipzig, and are they relevant given the way maybe the team has changed?
Yeah, I played some games against Leipzig, of course. I played in the Bundesliga. But every team is changing, and every team is improving. So it's a different team from last year. So that's clear, and I think they're all really good players. Otherwise, they don't play in Leipzig. But we have also a really good squad, and we are also playing at home. So it's a really exciting game for us and for the fans, I think.
Arne, how do you feel your own season's going so far?
I think it's going pretty well, like I expected. The team is being brilliant. You saw it also the other night, that we can be a real machine, actually. I think everybody is in a good state. Everybody has a good mindset also. So I think the season is going really well for us, and it's now on to us to step up our game even more, and I hope we will do that tomorrow.
Very good performance against Atalanta, obviously came after the Dortmund match. Do the players feel they've got a point to prove, given that you're playing Bundesliga opposition again?
No, really. I think we want to win every game, and that's always our mindset, and that's always the mindset of Celtic also, and we are playing at home, so of course we want to put in a good performance, and I think we will. So it's not really a revanche or something about a Bundesliga team at all. We just need to look at ourselves and be prepared, and I think we will be.
How much are you looking forward to playing at Celtic Park again on a European night? You had the experience in the opening match.
Yeah, it will be amazing, I think. Cannot wait, actually, to see the fans again, to see the stadium, the crowd shouting and everything. So it's going to be amazing atmosphere tomorrow, and that will help us a lot. And like I said in previous interviews, it's an amazing atmosphere that's pushed us until the limits, and I think we will get there.
How does it feel going into this one, given the performance and the results against Atalanta?
I think we are pretty confident. We show that we can really defend and can play against really good teams. You see also Atalanta now in the Serie A playing really amazing football and beating Napoli in the weekend. So yeah, that shows really confidence for us that we can do that against really good teams. So yeah, like I said, I think we cannot wait to start the game tomorrow.
How are you handling the difference when you play against a team in Scotland to the massive jump up in Europe? Because I would imagine as a player, mentally and physically, that's quite tough, isn't it?
No, it's the same. If you play in Champions League or play in domestic league, yeah, it's a higher level. Of course, it's the biggest stage that you can play for. So everybody is prepared and everybody knows that they need to be on the top of their game tomorrow. And I think Celtic plays a lot of times already in the Champions League, so everybody knows what to expect and what to do tomorrow. And that's nothing different in the other games than tomorrow, I think.
You mentioned the fans and the atmosphere. How important is it to take advantage of that in these home matches? How vital can they be if you want to progress in the Champions League?
Yeah, I think it can be crucial, of course. We know that we have an amazing stadium, an amazing fan base, so of course we need to take advantage of this and get the crowd running, like they said. So everybody will be full energy tomorrow, and I think the stadium will also be giving us a lot of more energy tomorrow, so it will be good.
After the Dortmund game, there had maybe been some question marks over how the players would handle playing at the Champions League level against the top teams, but does that performance against Atalanta, does that give you the belief that the Celtic side can make it into the knockout stages of the Champions League this season?
Yeah, of course. I think every time that we play in the Champions League, it's the goal to go to the knockouts or to go further in a tournament. But I think we showed that against Atalanta that we can also defend, and it's maybe not the way that we always do it, because we like to attack and play full of energy, and that shows the other side of us, and that shows also really confidence from our side that we can also do that, and not only the other side. So I think that's also a step in our game that we are improving and doing really good.
Arne, we always talk about the step up to this level from the first 3 games, from your first 3 experiences of it. What is it like from a player's point of view, and what are the biggest lessons that have stood out so far?
I think it's all been going really good, actually. The first game was amazing, of course, like everybody saw, and then the second game you see that those teams can also hurt you when you're not really into shape or really doing what we always did. And then against Atalanta, you see that everything is coming together, and then you see that we also can, also hurt some teams. And you see also in Atalanta that we can do the difficult parts also, and that's a good thing.
There's lots of competition in the squad just now, particularly in midfield. Does that mean that in training there's an extra bit of intensity just now?
It's always full of intensity in training, but you know, if you play for Celtic, that there always are good players in every position. So it's most of the time in every club like this that you always need to be prepared or doing your stuff that you always do, and maybe now even more.
RB Leipzig haven't won a game yet, Arne, in the Champions League. Is it important you don't underestimate them tomorrow even?
I think we will not underestimate them. Everybody knows how good they are, and you see it also in the Bundesliga that they are on top of the league. So we will not underestimate them at all. Everybody knows the size of the club of RB Leipzig, and everybody knows that we need to be on top of our game to win tomorrow.
The team played slightly more defensive in Atalanta. You spoke about that earlier. Will that change tomorrow night, given it's at home at Celtic Park in front of the fans?
We will see that tomorrow.
Is that everybody, or have we got any more questions?
Hello, Arne. Is there any Leipzig player you look especially on, maybe in the offense?
Yeah, I know some players there, of course, some Belgian guys, and also Nusa played with him in Club Brugge. So yeah, it's gonna be nice to see them again tomorrow. Yeah, it's always nice to see some former teammates or teammates from national team back. So cannot wait to see them.